even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in the race.
So I like Fnatic that they're actually getting some kind of advantages. I think this game is going to blow
Moving
up.
in, contesting this red buff, trying to take at least some of this jungle away. They're going to blast on over and they're going to get spotted out. But they got 4 members on the bottom side. Selfmade's only 3. Syndra's not in the area. Fnatic
TP.
and he used their TP. Bwipo has the TP advantage. Now he's looking to use it. Now he's zooming his way in and dunking right down with the Thresh is there to deny the play, and that's the TP advantage
Tough
as
in
well.
that side lane. Hopefully the Predator Gragas is going to back him up and cover for him. That's what he's playing for next.
Now finally we have the swap, the Ignite already going down just to stop that MF passive from going through. Big damage follow-up. Carzzy not afraid, however. Reckless stepping on the front line, flash forward. Reckless now in trouble, uses his ult, wants to pull the feathers back, but Reckless, no. Just like top deck redemption. Why not? You know what I mean? Just like draw the perfect card. Why not? Get exactly what you need on the Zoe. So, I mean, well played by Humanoid, well played by MAD, but for Reckless, that's one of those, I don't even think you can be upset. You can be upset about Zoe getting that, but you have to know, like, oh yeah, I was right, but my damage calculations go from being perfect to 300 off when there's a free redemption involved. Now, however, the Herald resets. Fnatic have to walk away empty
behind the corner, but luckily it reset because it kind of blew my mind for a second there.
Yeah, I thought they were changing the game. Not going to come through, but Nemesis now going to be in trouble. Body slam. Nemesis cleanses out. Flash in. That's going to be the Ignite. Humanoid. Once again, this man's rolling perfectly on these summoner spells. The Lantern, though, will not save Shadow.
My goodness.
What a time to be alive, man. Humanoid. This is
Mad Lions are showing a river. Fnatic take prior from top, and then it kind of bounces back and forth. It's all about, you know, making sure when you face check these bushes that you don't get caught for like a hook or something. Oh.
Good knockup. Charm, they're trying to follow through with all the CC that they can. They're going to take Shadow out before we can click the Lantern. Double, triple wards placed to deny that Lantern. Good coordination from Fnatic.
Luckily, there's no luck involved when it comes to lanterns. Just warding. Good catch there onto Shadow. Means that Riftel's going to be secured.
Another redemption. Nemesis is going to die. Oh, he's ticking. Corrupting Potion. Oh, outweighs the Corrupting Potion damage. Just barely living.
He's continuing. He's continuing. He doesn't stop Humanoid.
Humanoid is on a roll. And there's now a TP coming in from MAD. Not sure where we got. Oh, good news is Olaf is able to grab that one, but now he's running past. Misfortunate trouble. Self-made. Playing like a man possessed. Connects, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Romate's going to come in and finish the job, but that was excellent from Self-made. One man, one desire.
Clancy's back, huh?
Self-made is pissed he didn't get the Valhalla. He's coming. He's running it down. Oh, he's trying to get something done, but Carzzy's just going to be able to grab the Lantern and walk away. It does not want to overcommit. Bwipo going to try to find someone to suplex back into the tower to use as a fairy to safety. The sidestep on that big fat haymaker connects on Kaiser. That's going to be the 1-2 punch. Bwipo flashing out, and Shadow buries him to safety with the cast. Incredible. Oh! Big whip on this cast, but now Bwipo, they're still alive. Oh, the double up! Are you kidding me, Carzzy? Carzzy find that one. He's going to get another one. The haymaker's not enough. Double kill for Carzzy, but he has to die in the process. What is this game?
My goodness, this was a 2v4. This was a 2v4 that ended 2 for 3. Oh my goodness. Another one is dropping in terms of RNG. Let's see this situation again, because Carzzy gets saved by the Lantern, the Redemption drops. How to see how this goes, because Bwipo plays it so beautifully. He catches Thresh, gets his path into the turret, and gets a stun off, and that W is just humongous from so many people, man. It's very, very nice here from Bwipo.
Gets the flash at the perfect time, so the cask sends him back under his own tower. With the Blade of the Rune King, he does so much damage. That was a generous angle on that double up, but it works in the end. Bwipo gets taken out. Good haymaker from Bwipo to turn it around.
Some crazy Hylissang flanks on top of Humanoid, because this is how you defeat a Thresh and a Zoe. When they don't have the protection of that mid turret, it's going to become very difficult to contest the mid priors, considering there is no Riftel for them to take to even that out as well.
And Rome is getting absolutely blasted here. Can try to get a bit more healing. The tower is going to keep him alive for now, but that Blade of the Rune King on top of the Executioner's Calling means Rome has a very hard time in the 1v1. But we're going to turn back, though. Very aggressive. Predator now on the way in. Bwipo debating his options here. Has the Haymaker. Has to wait. Pulls back with the Facebreaker. Can throw out the Haymaker now if he wants to, but it's too little too late. And a good collapse from Mad Lions. But now Humanoid is the man in trouble. There's no way he makes it.
Pick some stuff up. He's going to piece together some Black Cleavers and Death Dances soon, but at this point in time, Bwipo is definitely a little stronger.
It's like mom sent him out for groceries, and she's like, we need meat. Double Magic Pen means that Carzzy probably gets one shot if these fights don't go in their favor. The delay on Redemption healing is going to cost them a lot in any potential fights to come, but Fnatic busy
spotted. I think Mad Lions are very comfortable. Hidesang, I want him to see, I wanted to come out behind, maybe W over the wall and look for a flank, because that is going to be the game decided. Mad Lions are looking for him. They know.
Gonna see it. He moving over. Hillsing finds it. That is the best recon all I have seen in a very long time, but the follow-up is not there. Now, suddenly, Bwipo dunking back down, and it's ult after ult. It's highlight real material. Bwipo pulling two back to the Facebreaker, and Fnatic still just absolutely shredding through on this fight. Excellent start from Hillsing. Good follow-up from Bwipo, and now MAD are just left running as the double kill comes through from Nemesis.
My goodness. Hillsing on the Rakan. I can't believe I forgot it in the champion select. Zyrakan, and that's the Ocean Soul as well. This is looking grim for Mad Lions.
Yamato are going to be pretty healthy through the entire take.
Bwipo should just chase Gragas around. He's hitting the Nash and now it's turning into a 50-50. Dangerous stuff. Fourth place, Mad Lions.
Power ticked. Can he get it? It's not going to be enough. He goes over the wall. Oh, hero play from Shadow, but he fails the flash too. It's insult to injury. Self-made potentially in trouble here, but Bwipo's going to stick around, brother in arms. Doesn't look like they both want to go to Valhalla, though. Bwipo thinks better of it. He's going to make his way out on this one. Can try to turn, though. If Rome gets too greedy here, Bwipo can look to... He's trying to stall, trying to buy time for the ultimate, waiting on the Haymaker. The Ocean Soul keeping him healthy. So much coming in from that Ocean Soul. The healing here is disgusting. The Haymaker will not connect, but big damage from Nemesis. He is just cleaning house. Double kill in the last fight. Double kill now here around the pit. He's going to fish for the triple. We'll see who gets it in the end, but Mad Lions went from... Today, on this episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive... a set with Ocean Soul refuses to die, and you can see Shadow, he's trying, and then in the moment as he gets pulled back, he panics. I think the pullback stopped that flash from taking him over the wall, and that's just brutal.
That was a rough flash. And then it's so beautiful here. Bwipo's like jogging around, like moving, he's punching a little bit, waiting for cooldowns. Nemesis casually doing blue buff, why not? And then here we go, here comes the snapping turtle, turn around Bwipo. Actually, I screwed it up. The snapping turtle comes soon. There's the snapping turtle. There we go. Boom, boom, boom.
I mean...
My timing was off.
Matt put the hand in the mouth, you know what I mean? If you put your hand in the mouth of the snapping turtle and it... What do you expect? Bwipo was probably counting down the seconds till his ult came back up. He wanted to look for the dunking Aatrox to that back line, but for now, Haymaker's going to have to be the thing that keeps him alive. Ocean Soul and the additional regen on his passive means that he's still living, but Humanoid going to finish that one out. Meanwhile, the rest of Fnatic just looking to end the game, walking down, breaking some inhibitors. They've got bot lane, they've got mid lane, so while MAD got the consolation prize of taking down Bwipo after that last fight, not going to get much else.
It's one of those situations where I don't mind Bwipo dying, because it's just, I can imagine his voice saying, I'm not going to save you at all. So Fnatic definitely in control.
Yeah, and important to remember, we've talked about stakes before, but for Mad Lions, they need you to win a single game after Rogue's loss today to secure 4th place in the league. One game, it's either...
Anything they can take, they should just grab. And this was the moment to grab it. Maybe a steal or some of the miracle Zoe bubbles. Who knows? It needs to happen now.
Nemesis right now setting up for the pick in the bush. You can see him just spamming Dark Spheres just to make sure that ult's going to do as much damage as possible. Bwipo trying to get some mid lane control. Carzzy set to clear out the wave on the side. Everything is about setting up for this objective for both these teams. But right now, Nemesis is fishing for the pick. Ooh, good cast, good knockback. Shadow tries to go over the wall, but it's not going to happen. They re-engages there. A beautiful Zanya, so to buy a bit more time. The redemption coming in as well. Humanoid. Oh, the team! Are you kidding me? Fnatic, gods of team fighting here in the LEC, and now they're just taking their time with it. They're running them down, and Arome can't do anything. Hillsang's got the fancy shoes on. He's moving so fast, and Arome might get the lantern out to safety, but that is most certainly the end of the game as Kaiser is just next on the list. Double kill for Rekkles. He'll look to make it a triple as Fnatic will just barrel down the bottom lane and close this game out.
Honestly, that Zoe playing peekaboo, showing up, Bwipo picks him up, slams him down, and Fnatic Sure, Mad Lions, they still can live to fight another day tomorrow, but for today, crushing Mad Lions' dreams.
Beautiful win from FNC.